And Kari Lake, senior advisor at the U.S. Agency for Global Media, testified at a House hearing today. She's described the challenges the agency has been facing from attempts at foreign influence. Our Washington correspondent Luis Eduardo Martinez has more on this story.
However, it's clear that USAGM cannot continue to operate as it has in recent times. Drastic measures have to be taken to ensure that every taxpayer dollar works for where those dollars come from. The American people, not Xi Jinping, not Vladimir Putin, not the Ayatollah.
Spies, lies, and mismanagement. That was the title of this Wednesday's House Foreign Affairs Committee hearing on the U.S. Agency for Global Media. The Trump administration has denounced the infiltration of foreign adversaries into the Voice of America, which once was a beacon of democracy for the world.
Over the past 15 to 20 years, the agency has become a significant national security risk. They hire a shockingly high number of foreign nationals, and they conduct subpar security vetting. So bad that top intelligence agencies revoked this agency's ability to do even the most basic background checks.
Lawmakers pointed out the undercoverage and self-censoring of content covering the Chinese Communist Party.
Forced organ harvesting, where 50, 70,000 young people, average age 28, get their organs taken. They're Uyghurs, they're Falun Gong practitioners. That the past leadership of VOA Mandarin Language Services conducted annual meetings with the Chinese embassy in Washington.
Trump administration senior advisor Kari Lake alerted lawmakers of over 500 of Voice of America's personnel who have disappeared since her audits began. Many who actually provided false information to be credentialed and received visas to work in the U.S.
And one of VOA's television editors even publicly pledged his allegiance to the PRC, that VOA allowed the communist Vietnamese and Chinese embassies in D.C. to pressure them into removing videos, cutting short live interviews, or changing story angles.
Democratic lawmakers questioned the Trump administration's foreign policy and even revived debates over the 2020 elections in the U.S.
First, I'd like to address President Trump's recent strike on Iran's nuclear facilities, an action taken without consulting the committee or securing congressional authorization.
You have, to this day, refused to acknowledge that President Trump lost the 2020 elections.
The U.S. Agency for Global Media has an annual budget of $950 million, a budget that has consistently grown over the past decade, opposite to global trends of news outlets that are decreasing in budget and modernizing their operations. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Luis Eduardo Martinez, NTD News.